YouTube? Welcome to another freaking video. It is already almost 10 a.m. and we are gonna have the first meal of the day. We're doing an entire day of eating for a cutting style diet. So I hope you guys enjoy. It's gonna be comprised of 6 meals. I'm gonna show you each meal. Let's start cooking up this meal. We're gonna kick things off with egg whites. Any brand will work. We got the Costco ones because they will always be cheaper. And we are going to be putting 350 grams of egg whites plus 1 whole egg. You'll notice why we only do 1 egg instead of 2 when we make the oatmeal. And it rhymes with peanut butter. Just for some extra fats. So we are going to gently bring this over. For cooking, Pam is really the only thing that you can use, especially for a cutting style diet. You don't want to be drenching things in these are all healthy oils like macadamia nut oil, olive oil, peanut oil, avocado oil. They're all very healthy fats. If you're going to put those in, just make sure that you actually track them. I'll be putting the macros to every single one of these meals right as I'm eating it. But I like stirring it up. So when that is cooking, we are going to come over here. And today we are going to have carbs with 4 out of our 6 meals. We will have majority of our carbs in the morning, pre-workout and post-workout, because that's when you really need the carbs, guys. So we are going to do 75 grams of oats. Throw these in water, and I have a very specific oatmeal routine just because 75 grams once you start eating 75 grams is not a lot. So I'll put it in for 2 minutes, and then when that's finished I'll take it out, stir it, add more water, put it back into the microwave, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so first thing done, so we're gonna stir it up, and you can see this isn't that much oatmeal, but if you add a ton of more water, stir it up, because oats will absorb water, and you'll get this super mushy texture, but nobody likes eating soupy oatmeal. So you can throw it in. Another minute. Alrighty, so for seasoning for the eggs, we are gonna go with 2 of my favorite things for digestion. So, oregano. Oregano is an amazing detoxant for all of your digestive system, and parsley does the same. Drastically helps your digestion, and if you can't digest the amount of protein that you're eating in a day, guys, you won't be able to grow. Protein is the foundation of growth. So you'll notice today that our carbs are not going to be that high. Maybe 200, just because we're starting prep. Towards the end of prep, we still eat 400 grams of protein, and we only have 100 grams of carbs, not even. Some days is 0 carb. So hopefully this will give you an idea to grasp if you have a couple pounds to lose, or just to change your life in general. Alright, so that's almost done. Now, oatmeal time with peanut butter, because we put peanut butter on everything, even cutting. Except when you're cutting, you have to weigh it. It sucks. Alright, so this is the texture that we're left with, guys, but when you stir that up, that's nice. That is nice textured oatmeal. So we're going to throw that away, just to take it out. So 15 grams. I don't really count what's on the spoon because there's less than a gram there. And then, so Walden Farms chocolate syrup. So chocolate peanut butter. This has 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 carb. If you haven't looked into Walden Farms, get it. They have syrups, they have dressings, and they are all 0 calories. Last but not least, we are going to put some salt on both of these. Sodium is very important, guys. I've talked to you about it a number of times. But whatever you do, just keep it consistent. Don't have your sodium go up and down throughout the day, or throughout the days. just have a consistent sodium intake every single day, and you'll notice the best results. But this is what we got for oats. Perfect consistency, delicious. Chocolate peanut butter with some salt. And then we have 1 whole egg, 350 grams of egg whites, all scrambled together. So we're gonna dig in here, and I'll see you guys on the next meal. Alright guys, so I basically just finished that meal, and we are gonna go over why we're taking them a little more in depth. 2 pills for curcumin, glucosamine, MSM, anything to help the joints. Digestive enzyme, brain support, so like ginkgo biloba, just things to really help wake me up in the morning. Vitamin B100, more B100, more complex Bs. Complex B vitamins create more red blood cells, so in essence they really help build muscle tissue. Active strain probiotic I took out of the fridge, vitamin C, and a digestive enzyme. To finish it off, we have 2 natural fat burners and 2 fish oils. Fish oils are really good for lowering triglycerides, helping with joints. Natural fat burners is to help raise my metabolism throughout the day so I can burn more calories. To meal number 2, it is 10:40, so 2 hours and 40 minutes after breakfast. We have our no carb meal. Like I said guys, you want to stick your carb meals around your workouts. So I'm gonna be training today probably about 7 o'clock. I try to space my meals out between 2.5 to 3 hours. I was up super early today, but I also pushed my first meal back quite a bit. Therefore, my meals can be closer together, and all my meals will be proper timing to train around the 7 o'clock. And voila, this is the masterpiece. Fish, green beans, and mushrooms. Doesn't taste the worst, but definitely does not fill you up very much. I'm lucky that I can eat like 300 to 400 grams of protein a day. For a lot of you guys, that's probably gonna be too much to start out. I mean, the bigger you get, the more protein you need. That's why you see people like Phil Heath or Big Ramy or these guys consuming like 450 to 500 grams of protein a day. For someone my size, I'd probably need about 320 to 350 to help maintain. Maybe like 350 to 375, even 400 would be like a growing phase. So that's why we're aiming for super high protein and lower carbs. Try to reduce the body fat a little bit, but still put on lean muscle tissue. That's also coming from training hard, training heavy, being aggressive in the gym. So we're gonna plow this meal down. Drink some more water. Ideally you want to consume like 5 to 7 liters of water a day. I usually have a big jug, but I lost it and I can't find it. So we're gonna get this done. We are going to go out, run some errands, go to Costco. I'll show you guys what I get at Costco, just some extra touch-up food for the week. And I need to go to Henry's to ask them about my GoPro situation. It's something that I need because I love to be active. That's one thing, guys, that you should never give up to get big. So many people become so muscle bound and they stop all mobility work, and like I can still do backflips, I still do gymnastics, wakeboard, skateboard, snowboard. I'm a high-end powerlifter, competed in bodybuilding, and I feel that even if I got up to 230, 240, 250 at 5'6", I could still do all that. So we're gonna plow through this meal, go do some errands, and I guess I'll see you for meal 3. I'm already starving. It's something that I need because I love to be active. That's one thing, guys, that you should never give up to get big. So many people become so muscle bound and they stop all mobility work, and like I can still do backflips, I still do gymnastics, wakeboard, skateboard, snowboard. I'm a high-end power lifter, competed in bodybuilding, and I feel that even if I got up to 230, 240, 250 at 5'6", I could still do all that. So we're gonna plow through this meal, go do some errands, and I guess I'll see you for meal 3. I'm already starving. Oh, that's delicious, guys. Literally delicious. If you guys haven't tried to pan fry your food, definitely start. What is up, everybody? Just got home just in time. It is 3:58, 2 minutes before. I've literally been doing errands for 3 freaking hours. So right before we eat, let's see what we got. This is what we got. So not a huge order, but it cost me almost $1,000 freaking dollars. So we got a 64 gig new memory card. We bought a brand new GoPro Hero 6, which wasn't on sale, and they couldn't do anything for me. I didn't assume so. We got a flotation back door for the GoPro, so if it falls in the water again, it will float back to the top. We got 2 bags of salad. Salad doesn't count as calories because it's green veggies, so you'll probably see on meal 6, I'll make it into a huge salad with some no-fat Italian dressing, and it'll be delicious, super filling right before bed, high protein, low carb. We got some avocado to mix in with my next meal, but the only issue is they are not ripe. I'm feeling these now, and there's no freaking way. So I'm going to add either olive oil or peanut butter, most likely peanut butter, to my next meal, which will be chicken and a little bit of rice. We got some mushrooms, again, no calorie additives, and then we got 3 packs of chicken. They're all 30% off because they needed to be sold today, which is sick. So yeah, let's start cooking. This Gordon Ramsay shit going on. Diced mushrooms, oh so perfectly, in there first, so they can start to be browned, sauteed, I guess would be the name. You have 200 grams of chicken. 200 grams of chicken is roughly about 46 grams of protein. For this meal, you're only getting 150 grams of rice. I always use grams instead of ounces just because it's a little more accurate. This is what we're left with. We have chicken, rice, and a glass of water. We are gonna chill, watch. I am going to chill. Robin's at work. Watch a movie. What's up, everybody? We are on meal 2, 3, 4 of the day, which is our pre-workout meal, and you guys are probably having some deja vu because it's chicken, rice, and mushrooms yet again. The only thing that we changed is the amount of rice. So we had 150 grams of rice in our last meal. We have 200 grams in this meal. And I completely forgot that I didn't add peanut butter to my last meal or any type of fat. So you can do one of 2 things. You can either skip it for the day, you'll just be in less calories, which means you'll get a little leaner quicker, or you can add it in later that night if you're like really starving. So we'll see how I'm feeling after this workout and when I'm eating this. So we're going to the gym in about an hour, hour and a half. I'll mix up my pre-workout. So I will do 2 scoops of my 400 milligrams of caffeine, but I don't drink any coffee throughout the day. So that's kind of why I don't mind the high caffeine. And it has 6 grams of citrulline. Citrulline is what's going to get you the pump. So the oxidization to the muscles, everything to go with that. Beta-alanine to drain lactic acid so I can try to push myself farther, harder, blah, 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 blah. Pre-workouts are not a necessity, guys. I know so many of you are just getting into the gym and you're like, I need a pre-workout. I need to get freaking hype. Yeah. Pre-workouts actually don't help you get big at all. It's the biggest misconception. They'll help your performance in the gym, so you'll break down more muscle tissue, and then you'll eat more protein, and then you'll grow bigger muscles, and it helps deliver more nutrients and blood to your muscles. So in that essence, yes, it does help you grow, but protein is the main thing that's gonna build muscle tissue, and carbs is the main thing that's gonna pack on mass. So don't get into that, like, spending all your money on pre-workout instead of going to the grocery store and buying food. Rant over. So I am going to, so good, plow this meal down, let it digest, get changed, and I guess the next clip I'll see you in the gym.
In the fucking box house. Give it to you. Oh my God. Hey.
Post-workout meal is, we already have mushrooms heating up in there. We have 180 grams of rice. We have 200 grams of basa, and we have some low sodium soy sauce. And we are gonna put that on. And I just use low sodium soy sauce. So that basically, so I can just add salt to this meal because I like salt so much. As cooking, we are gonna come over here. We are going to get protein powder. We are literally 10 minutes within the gym. So we're gonna do 2 scoops, almost 2 scoops, which is about 60 or 55 grams of protein. And while that is cooking, we are going to make sure there's no clumps in there, because that shit nasty. And almost nothing left. Maybe a little bit. Could have been that much bigger. We forgot that peanut butter the last time. We're gonna make up for it right here with about 10 grams, 15 grams natural peanut butter. We're gonna mix all that in. It's our post-workout. So we're gonna need one more meal after this. Ideally, try to not make your post-workout meal your last meal. Try to have like a no-carb meal right before bed, just because carbs will spike insulin. Insulin brings nutrients to your muscles. Whatever doesn't go to your muscles stores as glucose, which is fat. So if you have a crazy carb meal right before bed and you don't burn that off as energy, it's just gonna store as fat. So gonna do this. Gonna chill a little, watch a movie, and I will see you guys for delicious meal 6. Welcome to meal number 6, everybody. It is 11:49. I am exhausted. It is time for bed, but we're getting the breakfast of freaking champions in tonight, and it is steak and eggs. So that is what we're rocking with right now. Rocking 2 whole eggs, 90 grams of flank steak, and green beans, and a little bit of mushrooms. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna plow this meal down, start working on this video, and getting everything ready for it. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps this channel grow, and it gives me an indication to what you guys want to see. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoy your week. Failed transition.